Today we're in the heartland of America, doing what we do to make sure that you are ready to go when you come to PGI 2025. That's right, fire's going to fly in the night, Fireflies in the night, and we want to make sure that you are ready to go when you get to town. So, Pirate Talk's going on the road to get things set up, reconned, and laid out. Glad to have you aboard. Folks, Boone is full of great places with all kinds of stuff. I'm telling you, if you need a Walmart or an Ace Hardware, it's literally right down the road from the convention site, probably 2 miles to the west, right off the main highway there. You can't miss it. There's also gas available right there. There's Casey's, again, famous for pizza. But also they've got gas, and if you need a big old drink or something like that, they've got the fountain pop machine. That's my favorite thing there. But they've got all kinds of everything you can need as far as being able to camp comfortably, being able to build your shows or have the supplies that you need for whatever it is, or to deal with weather elements, or to watch the shows, or whatever you need. They've got a boom guards here. They've got all kinds of stuff downtown. There's Bellucci's Pizza. There is a whole bunch of other stuff. It's all good. You are going to love Boone. Check out this town. Here in Boone, there is one very unique thing that we have. You can see it over my shoulder here. That's right. These are the Railway Explorers. That's right. Those are bikes that go on the railroad tracks. And you can do it. One of the coolest things about this is they told me flat out, they are super accommodating. So if you're bringing kids, they've got harnesses so kids can ride on here with you. If you are in a wheelchair or have mobility issues, as long as you got somebody who can kind of help you get into the bike itself, they'll get you out there and you can go along too. Everybody's welcome. You may have seen that there's some big trains around there too. And the question is, well, can I only go pedaling, or can I also go riding on a real train? And the answer is yes, you can go riding on a real train. Good old-fashioned Pullman cars. That's right. They've got train rides. They've got dinner rides. Send you out at 4 o'clock, eat dinner at 5:30, and go out across a high trestle bridge. That's right. High trestle bridge across, I believe it's the Iowa River. And then come on back. It is a blast. You probably want to know a little more about these Rail Explorers, and I'll tell you a little bit about it. First off, the Boone Scenic Railroad has their own track. Now, do they share that with the Rail Explorers? Yes, they do. But they have a whole thing out there that 100% keeps the different entities together, separate, so that you do not have to worry about a train coming down the tracks when you're out there trying to pedal your way along. There's lead cars, there's trail cars, and the big trains aren't out there when the Rail Explorers are out there. Mamie Eisenhower was born, Mamie Dowd, right here in Boone, Iowa. And yeah, you can visit her house where she was born. And it's a really, really cool place. There's lots of cool stuff. Obviously, it's an older house and whatnot, but it's really well marked, really well kept up. And if they have the garage open, that's the coolest thing. Back behind the house, they've got a couple of cars. A 1949 Chrysler that was gifted to Mamie's uncle. And I don't even have the year, 62 Valiant, I believe. And this is cool. Check this out. That's a push-button transmission. No clutch. Just drive it till it revs, push the button, and then you go. A side note, yes, Boone Speedway is here, and the Harris Clash is going on the night that we're doing the Mescleta. Sorry, Boone Speedway. While we're on the way, let's take a look at Twister Hill. Yeah, that Twister Hill. From the 1996 blockbuster, or whatever you want to call it, starring Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt. That's right, this is the hill where they're going to set up Dorothy. When you're in Ames, you're not too far from Des Moines. And of course, there's plenty of stuff going on between Ames and Des Moines. So if you venture down that way, there's a few places you should know about. A few things to see. First off, you're going to be here during the Iowa State Fair. Yeah, our state fair is a great state fair. That was the Iowa State Fair they were singing about. And if you want to see the pig show, I'll tell you how to go see the pig show. But I'm going to tell you, there are some pretty amazing things to see there. So if you got a day where you're looking to get out of Ames and go do something in the area, that's a good option for you. I think it's $15 a ticket to get in, and that gets you all kinds of stuff. Some of my favorites include the Varied Industry Buildings, which has all kinds of vendors giving away all kinds of stuff. And of course the food. You can't beat the fair food. And there's all kinds of other great things. It's huge. It's absolutely huge. The other thing that I like to point out is at Camp Dodge, which is I think it's now an Army National Guard base on the north side of Des Moines, or Johnston actually is where it is. The Iowa Gold Star Museum is on Camp Dodge, and you can go onto the base to go back to the Gold Star Museum, and that is a tribute to Iowans who fought in the military, and it's a really, really well done, nice museum, just military museum. That's really cool. It's also got a nice room dedicated to the Iowa State Patrol, which is special to me because that's what my dad did, that's what my brother does, and there's some pretty cool stuff with that. One thing that is interesting to note, Boone is the headquarter town for a couple things that are pretty well known here in Iowa. Number one, Fairway Stores. You might see them. That's one of our supermarket chains here, and very much a growing chain in the Midwest. And then the other thing that's here is the Iowa High School Athletic Association. Now, you may not know this about Iowa, and if you're not from Iowa, you probably don't know this, but we are the only state that has separate boys and girls athletic associations for our state level events as far as governing and whatnot. The boys location is right here in Boone. Now, there's really nothing to see there, but you'll probably drive past it if you come in on the first main entrance into town. You'll see it off to your left. You say, well, IHSAA, what is that? That's what it is. It's the athletics association that governs Iowa sports, or Iowa high school sports. Here in Iowa, everybody knows where to go for pizza and for fried chicken. And everybody knows that the best chain pizza place in Iowa is a gas station. That's right, Casey's. Got that right here in Boone. And everybody knows where to go for the best fried chicken in the state, for chain fried chicken. And it's the Pizza Ranch. That's right. You go to the gas station for pizza, and you go to the pizza place for your fried chicken. They got them both right here in Boone. You're going to love it. I checked out the Colorado Grill myself, and let me tell you, boy, do they have some good-looking stuff, some great-tasting food. The Porky Pig, holy cow. And, of course, they've got drink specials all the time. Looking for something to eat right here in Boone? Come grab it right here at the Colorado Grill. The Saints Avenue Grill, another great option for you, just down the road. All right, we're parked in my favorite barbecue place in Iowa. We're parked in one of the parking lots. I'm not going to lie, it took me about 5 minutes to find a parking spot, and I'm in a town of less than 500 people. That tells you how good this place is. It's called What You Smokin' in Luther. And all you got to do is come out of the expo grounds, turn left, and go south on Highway 17 5 miles. You can't miss it. It's right there in Luther, Iowa. It's called What You Smokin'. Best brisket in the state of Iowa, bar none. Cannot be beat. Will not be beat. I love all the other places that we've talked about here, but this place is a killer. Got it ordered. That's right. I always go with the fatty brisket. It's like eating butter, meat butter. It's outstanding. Can't beat it. Yep, it's a cow. And to get your barbecue sauce, you got to squeeze the udder. That's right. Get here early. It fills up in a hurry, and they only make so much of anything in a given day. So if you're here late, you may not get any of what you want. Who needs that Seattle chain when you've got Cafe Milo right here supporting Pyro Talk and Pyros alike? Your breakfast, coffee, lunch, whatever you need. Heck, they even do some catering. 2 great locations at 4800 Mortensen Road and 3600 University Boulevard, number 104. Cafe Milo. Check it out! Chances are you're either staying in Ames or you're going to go eat in Ames. And if you're looking for places, Duff Avenue is where you want to look. There is not a Mexican restaurant in the state of Iowa I love more than Panchero's Mexican Grill. Iowa-based company, and they've got one right here in Ames, right on Duff Avenue. You're gonna love it. Mrs. Pyro Talk loves it even more than I do. She always goes to Panchero's. I go to Panchero's all the time. And here's the best part. If you come talk to me on site here at PGI, I got a few cards. That's right, I get you a free burrito for the first few people that talk to me and specifically say, hey, I hear you got Panchero's cards. Let me know, I'll get you a burrito. If you want to fit in with the Iowans, this is where you come. Hickory Park is delicious. It's barbecue like you can't believe, and you're gonna love it. You want an Irish pub? We got you covered. That's right, Dublin Bay Irish Pub and Grill, just off of Duff Avenue and just north of Highway 30. You can't beat it. Come on in and get all your Irish favorites. Tell you something, if you want burgers, beer, or wings, the Boulder Tap House, you can't go wrong right here on Duff Avenue. Come and check it out. One more Pyro Talk favorite is right here at Jethro's Barbecue. Try the Adam Emenecker Challenge. You'll either go on the Wall of Fame or the Wall of Shame. Either way, you're going to leave full and stuffed. But seriously, try the pulled pork. It's pretty killer. We raise pigs in Iowa. In Ames and looking for something to do, Riemann Gardens is obviously an option. It's a botanical garden. And yes, it's in the shadows of Jack Trice Stadium, where Iowa State football plays. Heard of that Brock Purdy guy? They love him down here. Well, folks, whether this is your first time, your last time, or your next time coming to PGI, we're glad you're coming to the one right here in Iowa. And I hope that I've been able to give you some options of things to do or places to eat that will help you out on your pyro adventure right here in our great state, here in Iowa. All right, folks, you know what time it is. Now it's time to get out to PGI, paint the sky. Gentlemen, I'm in Luther, Iowa, and I just picked it up. Best brisket in the state of Iowa. I'm not sharing. It will not make it out of the parking lot. Sorry, guys. Have a nice one. See ya.